in the northeast. So we've come up to Newcastle. We're going to check out this area. We're currently actually in North Shields, which is absolutely epic. We're going to go find some of nature's treasure. Let's check this out. Welcome back.
I said, tell me your story.
So we went to visit a good friend of ours, Mick. Hello, Mick. Yesterday, so it was lovely to see him and catch up with him.
And his little dog.
And his little dog, Bella, and Laura and Adam. So yeah, nice to see everybody. But no, so we're in North Shields. We slept here last night. Must be the place because there were like loads of other vans parked up with us, right on the coast. So we're just going to check out the area, aren't we, really?
Reese is picking on me because I've put his glasses on.
So get your own sunglasses.
But I've got to put them on because if I open the door, Daisy acts like she's had some kind of mental breakdown or something. She just goes absolutely ballistic as soon as you open the door. I think I've got PTSD from opening that door. I don't like opening it when she's in van.
Right, let's check out this area.
You've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not.
We are at Seaham Beach. Apparently this is the best place, I think, in the world to collect sea glass, is what I've read. So we're going to go and try and find some sea glass. So Emma's just found a beautiful bit of sea glass. Look at that. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Daisy! Daisy, you want to be on YouTube? I think Reese is going to be sat here for the next, I don't know how many days.
It's really addictive. It's really quite therapeutic. And all you do, you just got to move these pebbles like that, and then you find it. Look at that, there's some beautiful like stones and rocks.
Anyone that knows Reese though knows that when he becomes obsessed with something, that's it. So yeah, I'm literally going to be here for the next fortnight.
This is my hobby now. This is the future.
Let's see what you've got. Oh, look at them.
I've got,
oh yeah, I've got quite a lot actually.
A bit, and all sorts.
The gems of the sea, innit?
Yeah, look at that. It's just gorgeous, isn't it?
I have to say though that as much as it is for like the sea glass here, there's some absolutely gorgeous like stones. Because usually stones only look good when they're wet, don't they? But there's some really beautiful ones on here that look gorgeous even when they're like dry. But I'm getting bored now.
Yeah, we're going to go have some dinner now. But it's right addictive, you can't stop.
I don't have much patience. 4 weeks later, the man is never as happy as when he's in his natural habitat. I have very little patience for like sitting around on beaches or next to swimming pools or anything like that, to be honest. I need to keep moving, I need to keep busy. Like Reese has loads of patience. He can sit and just be almost like meditational and just relax with like nature and stuff, and I'm like, yep, seen it, done it, let's move on. You enjoy that? Was it good? Where are you going? Where are you going?
So we're just making some dinner. We're having mushrooms with pasta, peppers and like a cheese sauce.
Blue cheese melted
Blue cheese sauce melted in. Just a quick one as well. I'm really sorry about the audio. We actually broke the microphone on the camera when in the episode where we got attacked during the night. If you haven't seen that episode, watch that. It's called Are They Breaking In? We're Getting Attacked. So unfortunately we're just researching different microphone systems and what have you at the minute, so apologies if the audio's not great.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have let's hold on tight.
So we've got a bit of a van life disaster here. I'm gonna get, this might be the title. We've run out of coffee. Haven't we?
It's not good, and that's just even the cheap coffee. That's not even the good coffee, because Reese hasn't been and sorted out the good coffee.
Yeah.
Which you better do before our big trip.
I'll come and see you, John. Don't you worry. Get us coffee. So the reason Seaham has so much sea glass is because in the Victorian era, sort of between 1950 and 1920, they were the biggest glass manufacturers in the UK. So of course all that glass then got basically turfed out to sea, and over the years the seas turned them into beautiful little stones. So that's why sea glass is popular, and people literally come from all over the world to come to Seaham to get the sea glass. So it's pretty cool. Got the coffee now, not the coffee that we're used to, but we've got some coffee, so we can have a coffee. So we're going to head back to Romany now and move on properly, I think. I don't know quite where. We can't sleep in the car park tonight where we're parked up. It says strictly no sleeping, so we can't sleep there. So we're going to go find a car park, maybe move a bit further down the northeast coast.
Are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
We're in the, where are we?
North Yorkshire Dales. We've driven from the northeast, slept over there last night, and then we've driven to the North Yorkshire Dales.
I've just decided that, like, you know, when you just fancy sitting out, you know, and sitting outside a pub, and it's like a really, you know, just like you can see the sun starting to sort of set, and it's like just a beautiful scenery. And I just decided I want to go to a pub.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to a pub. Like yesterday, we were sat out looking out at sea, and that were absolutely beautiful. And we sat having a coffee, looking out at sea, really nice. But I just feel like it's a very sort of British thing to do, that, isn't it? Is it? Or maybe it's even a Yorkshire thing to do. I don't know. Sit outside a pub,
Coca-Cola.
have a nice little drink. I'm not driving, so I can have a drinky poos. You can't.
I can't. I'm driving.
I can.
Still got to find a place to sleep for the night. I think I know a good spot. I think you might remember a few episodes ago, and I was swimming in like this waterfall, and I think we're near that. And if I remember rightly, there's a little cheeky park up there for the night.
We're having to sort of head down now, because obviously we've not got very long to sort of get everything done that we need to be getting done in the van before heading off to Europe. So I've got tons of stuff that we need to be doing to upgrade our little Romany. So we need to go and pick up a lot of the stuff that we got delivered last time we were back at the cottage. We got a lot of stuff delivered. So we've kind of shoved that into storage, because to be honest I didn't have the time or the inclination to do anything, but I've got to get all that done.
Lazy.
So we're going to sort of be heading back down now to go pick all that stuff up, and then we'll be loading that up and then heading down towards down towards Tunnel, but really steadily and slowly over a few weeks really.
There's a reason why we're doing that, and then once we get to the tunnel we're going to explain what happens next. But you're not going to want to miss what we've got planned. It's really ridiculous. Anyway, let's go to let's get a Coca-Cola.
Let's go get a drink.
She just stuck her tongue right in my mouth. I'm picking her up to get her out, and she got so excited she jumped up to give me a kiss and just stuck her tongue right in my mouth, didn't you? You muckhack. Hey? You excited, aren't you? Come on then, let's go.
Well, what an amazing spot we've found for tonight. Absolutely gorgeous. Reese is just parking her up, but there's just literally nothing but sheep for miles around. The sun's setting. It looks absolutely beautiful. Just met this really lovely couple up at the pub actually. And we've just been laughing about how the stuff that you do for your dogs. She were exactly the same with her dog. In fact, her husband were worse, which is a bit the tale that we have with Reese really. He's worse with Daisy than I am. He's too soft. But yeah, she was just saying to me that she's, her dogs, and like they won't let her leave, they won't let her go anywhere on her own. They follow her everywhere and sleep in bed with her, and that's just like Daisy is with us. So we're just having a bit of a laugh with them up there, and they've gone on the way now, and we've just driven down here and found ourselves a lovely spot. So fabulous. Gonna get some food on, I think. I'm a bit peckish now, and settle down for the night.
You know, in van life, when you've reached the bottom of the barrel and you're digging out the old tins of soup that you've had in your cupboard for about a year and a half or whatever it is. So yeah, it's Scotch broth soup for tea. But we have got some bread, so it's not too bad. But yeah, digging out the last bits today.
He took out a notepad and wrote something for me.
Good morning. So we've woken up and it's absolutely freezing outside. I've just taken Daisy for a wee and she's literally shivering, bless her. So it's just, yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Middle of summer, middle of August, and it's absolutely freezing. So we've got the coffee, obviously that we got a couple of days ago, but now we've run out of water. And I've just looked at the weather forecast and literally a couple of hours south is really sunny and like 23 degrees or something. So we're gonna go get some water so we can have a coffee and head south, keep chasing the sun. Can't believe this is the middle of August. This is British summertime. I can't wait to get to Europe just for a bit of sun. So we're gonna, as I said, we're gonna head now, try and find some coffee. The nearest village seems to be Hawes, so we're gonna go there and get some coffee. I'm just looking at this fog coming over here. It's gonna get really foggy.
It's freezing and windy and oh, yuck.
Let's hit the road and then we're going to tell you what plans we've got for Europe.
Look at this little fella with all his friends. Hello. Oh, he's so cute. Hello. Hello. Oh, he's really big when you get close up. Oh, he's got his baby, look. Hello to you too.
So we've got some water, we're having a brew, but we thought we'd just tell you a little bit about what we've got planned for Europe. So the plan is...
I'm so excited.
So excited
to just get abroad again. Oh, can't wait.
So we're going to head down to the tunnel slowly but surely now from this point on. We do have to nip back to the boat before we set off just to make sure everything's kind of wrapped up as much as possible there. And then we're going to go on the tunnel. We've got something exciting for the plan down, which we're not going to tell you yet, because it's going to be...
Keep watching.
It's going to be funny. It's going to be funny.
We can't tell you yet because actually our children are going to be joining us over there, and they don't know yet, so we can't tell you yet because then they'll find out.
So yeah, and then we're going to make our way through France and Spain and get the ferry across to Ibiza, spend a few weeks on Ibiza, and then turn around basically and then do France and Spain properly. So if you know any kind of places that we definitely need to check out across France and Spain, possibly like Belgium as well, then please let us know. And
yeah, get them in the comments. We don't like cities.
We don't like cities.
We hate cities. We try and avoid them. Honestly, the nightmares we've had getting lost in like Paris and stuff in past, it's like some kind of TARDIS. You go in and you can't get back out again ever.
When we're on the road, across France, I'll tell you loads of stories about different situations we've been in Europe. But yeah, if you do know, let us know.
We're planning on finding some hot springs, aren't we? Some natural hot springs. I can't wait to do that. We've never actually done that before, so I'm really looking forward to finding some of those. And just checking out some of the smaller little places, rather than looking at all the places that everybody's always been, and they've been, you know, you tend to go on holidays. We're wanting to sort of find some small little villages, some little hidden gems. So yeah, if any of you, and any of you've got any park ups that you can recommend as well. I mean, obviously we know it's easy to park up in France and Spain. It's not difficult. You know, you kind of got the airs all over the place. But if there's anywhere that's a little bit more off the beaten track, that's a little bit nicer, that we can still get Romany down to.
Any cool like wild camping spots, any places I can wild swim, that would be absolutely epic to wild swim in France and Spain.
I'll even do that because it'll be warm. I'll even do that.
This adventure is just going to be absolutely epic, and all the little trials and tribulations that are going to come with it. So yeah, I guess that's it for this vlog, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Keep writing your own story.